Hey there! Did you know that Vietnam just updated their e-visa application process from January 2025? No worries, we've got your back. In this video, we'll guide you through the whole process and show you how to apply in just a few simple steps. Disclaimer: this video is made by a broader to all people who want to visit Vietnam. You can refer to it. All information may not be applied to the program or your program itinerary or information. Here's what we'll cover. Preparation. Everything you need to get started. The e-visa application process. It's easier than you think. Online payment. We'll show you how to pay safely. Checking your e-visa result. How to know when you're all set. Ready to get your e-visa. Let's dive in. The Vietnam e-visa is an official travel document issued by the Vietnam Department of Immigration via an electronic system. It's valid for 90 days, whether you're making a single trip or multiple entries. Super convenient, right? To get your e-visa, you need to. First, you have to be a foreigner outside of Vietnam. Second, you need to have a valid passport. And the most important one, make sure you're not subject to any entry restrictions. You can check the full details in Article 21 of Vietnam's entry laws in the video description. So, what kind of document you need to make this happen? Very simple. You need: first, an image of your passport personal data page. Your valid passport for at least 6 months following your expected arrival date and has at least 2 blank pages. Remember to show the full page including photo, personal information, and ICAO line. Second, the 4x6 cm portrait photo of yourself. It must be professional photo, taken within 6 months in size of 4x6 cm. Straight face, no hat, no glasses, no hair covers eyes, formal clothes, and white background. Finally, international cards. Visa, Master, or JCB for the online payment of the e-visa fee. Particularly, $25 for a single entry or $50 for a multiple entry. And now, let's break this down nice and easy. Step 1. Visit the official e-visa website. Search for evisa.gov.vn on Google. Then click the first link that shows up. Once you're on the site, hit Apply Now. You'll see a pop-up with some details. Just read through it, scroll down, tick the box to confirm, and click Next. Step 2. Time to fill out your Vietnam e-visa application form online. Here's where you'll enter your details online. Just a heads up, all fields marked with a red asterisk are required, while the others are optional. We'll focus on the must-fill sections and skip the rest. In the section Foreigner's Image, you must upload your personal photo and passport data page image. Sometimes the process can be a little tricky, but don't worry. Here's how you can fix the most common issues. If the image is not in the right format, please convert it to .jpg or .jpeg via the website called I Love IMG. If the image size is larger than 2 megabytes, please resize it on the website called Image Resizer. If the portrait photo is invalid, users are not allowed to submit the application, so try uploading a different one. Once your photo is successfully uploaded, the system will autofill the rest of your information. Now, let's go to the personal information. Just a couple of things to double-check. Make sure the surname and given name are all in caps and in the same order as on the ICAO line in your passport. If your passport contains only surname or given name, just enter given name. Your nationality. Fill in your nationality as mentioned in your passport. Your email. Please use the email you check most often to easily track your registration. Religion. Fill none if you don't have any religion. Place of birth. Fill exactly what mentioned in your passport. Next, you need to answer 3 additional questions below. If the answer is yes, fill in your information. Requested information. Select the type of e-visa you need to submit, single or multiple entry, and your expected visa validity. Here's a tip. If you already booked a flight, pick the date that matches your plane ticket. If you don't need to leave Vietnam during the visa duration, go with single entry. If you want to leave Vietnam and re-enter, then select multiple. The visa can be valid for up to 90 days, no matter which option you choose. Remember, your e-visa validity is not from the date you arrive in Vietnam. So the period had better start before the date you enter and end after you leave Vietnam. Regarding to section passport information, enter exactly passport number information as stated on your passport. If it includes both letters and digits, please fill all of them. Then choose type of your passport. Normally, you would select ordinary passport. Fill in date of issue and expiration date of the passport exactly as shown on your passport. About your contact information session. Fill the permanent residential address in your country. Fill contact address. Be noticed that it's different from the permanent residential address. Fill your phone number and the emergency contact. You can skip the occupation part since it's optional. Moving to the information about the trip, you're so close. These are the information you need to fill in. Purpose of entry, just pick the reason you're heading to Vietnam. Intended date of entry. Enter the planned day you will arrive in Vietnam in the date, month, year format, or select from the provided calendar. Make sure to check your flight ticket for the correct date and time. Your e-visa is valid from the date listed on your approved e-visa, not the day you actually enter. You can enter Vietnam on any date within this validity period. Next, your intended length of stay in Vietnam. Here, just type in how many days you're planning to stay. About your residential address in Vietnam. Be relaxed. No need to stress about the exact address. Just give the name and address of where you temporarily stay in Vietnam. Then choose the city, province, district, ward from the drop-down list. Finally, about the intended border gate of entry and exit. Intended border gate of entry. Pick the airport where you'll be first landing in Vietnam. Similar to intended border gate of entry, choose the exit gate where you will leave Vietnam. And don't forget to tick the confirmation box. There are 3 additional questions as below. If your answer is yes, fill in your information. Just a few more clicks and you're all set. 7. Accompany child or children under 14 years old who are issued with the same passport request to be issued the same e-visa. If you have children under 14 traveling with you and sharing a passport, fill in their information, including full name, date of birth, and photo. 8. Trips, expenses, and insurance. This section is totally up to you. Finally, put a tick in the confirmation box and click Next. On this page, take a moment to review your application and make sure everything is correct. Then enter the CAPTCHA code and hit Next. A pop-up screen will show all your information. Take a quick screenshot of your electronic document code so you can easily track your e-visa application later. Once you're ready, hit Confirm and double-check your details before clicking Payment. Remember to tick the box I agree to pay. Alright, now let's move on to the payment. This section is not complicated at all. There are 2 options. Pay by ATM card and pay by Visa, MasterCard, JCB, or Amex. Pick the one that works best for you, but make sure to select the correct logo printed on your card. Fill in your card details and click Continue. You will see the confirmation page. Choose I agree and click Continue again. Keep an eye on your phone. You'll get an OTP code to finalize your payment. Once everything's done, you'll see the message Payment Success. Step 4. Get result and receive Vietnam e-visa. Your application will be processed in 3 to 5 working days, excluding weekends and public holidays in Vietnam. After 3 to 5 days since you submitted, go to this link and enter the required information to check the status of your e-visa. If it's approved, awesome! Simply download your e-visa, print it out, and keep it with you for your trip. And that's it! You're all set to start your unforgettable adventure in one of Southeast Asia's most amazing countries. For more info, head over to our website. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to subscribe Abroader Vietnam for more information. Safe travels and see you in Vietnam!